Mm. Hey y'all, I came across this crazy story. Nurse was under stress due to workload, so he unalived 10 of his patients. The man, whose name was not made public, was found guilty of injecting mostly elderly patients with morphine or sedatives to ease his workload during night shifts. A court in Western Germany has sentenced a palliative care nurse to life in prison for murdering 10 of his patients and trying to unalive 27 more. Okay, do the math, y'all. That's 37 patients that he felt was making his workload too much. Okay, 37 patients. And we're not even talking about the patients that were all there. So imagine feeling so overwhelmed that you want to try to get rid of 37 of them just so you can manage your workload. Um, this took place back in 2023, and they just got him sentenced. Uh, it says the man began working at a facility in 2020 following his completion of nursing training in 2007. During his overnight shifts, he allegedly administered excessive doses of morphine and metazole, a powerful sedative, to hasten patients' passing and lighten his workload. He was arrested in 2024. Um, this is just crazy, y'all. The case has drawn comparisons of another person, a former nurse sentenced to life in 2019 for unaliving 85 patients at two northern German hospitals between 1999 and 2005 by injecting lethal doses of heart medication. Wow. Look, y'all, why am I talking about this? Because I self retired from nursing during 2020. I can write a book on the things that I have witnessed, endured, and had to partake in. I nursing, nursing, and then especially being a nurse because you just have all these extra responsibilities. Some nurses are neck and neck with doctors with their scope of practice and responsibilities to the patient. Okay? We take nurses and nursing, period, for granted. Okay? We do not realize the intentional stress that people in nursing put themselves through on a daily basis to take care of other people, to take care of strangers. Okay? Especially when we get to talking about our elderly community, the geriatrics, and y'all grandmas and grandpas, y'all great parents and uncles and aunties and all those things that be in these nursing homes understaffed. Okay? I'm not sure of the politics and what came to be, but I just remember a big change in like 2010, 2012, around that era, right? I remember a big change because the nursing facility that I was at was one of like the nicer ones. It was really good. And we never had staffing issues because if there was anybody who called off or there was short on the floor, they had to get registry, right? And then something changed. Again, I don't know what happened during that time. I was just a hardworking citizen, and we stopped getting registry as a means to save money or something. I don't know. All right. I just remember feeling the change. And And that's when, like around 2015 or so, like just really getting used to the idea of always working short. Okay? Crazy work. Crazy work. Okay? So this is what I think should happen. All right? No nurse and no nursing assistant should have more than 10 to 12 patients, especially dealing with certain floors like full term care, geriatrics, um, dementia, um, anything of that nature where it requires more one on one attention because there's just not enough care and attention given in these spaces. And I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all. It's not. So if you have a family member and you care at all, pop up. Pop up all the time. Pop up all the time. Okay. And if things are not as they should, make that time to go see the DON. Demand to see that person. And if nothing changes, then you report it because it's the only way things are going to change. And I know some people might get thrown under the bus because that's how they do behind the scenes. Somebody got to take the fall. Somebody got to be the scapegoat. So protect yourselves. You feel me? However, families, if you have a family member in these healthcare facilities, period, but especially nursing homes with long-term care, they there. Go check on your peoples unexpectedly. Pop up on them. Just walk on in and let's see what's going on because you have no idea what is really going on those floors. Okay? I had to retire myself because I'm one of those people. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I was really in the business to help care, but it's a business, an industry that's supposed to be about caring, and nobody cares but about nothing but their paycheck. And that's the unfortunate truth. And that's why, part of why I had to walk away because it was just emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically draining. And I was stressed out every time I hit the floor because I felt like I was the only person who really cared about those people. So, very tragic story. I'm glad they got him. I'm glad he got the sentence that he got. And just really check on your nursing friends, especially since the whole 2020 situation. Really check on them, okay? You have no idea what they're going through, the type of pressures, the stress that they're under being in some of these facilities, taking care of people. All right? Auntie talking to you.